Cartoon Network has existed for more than 25 years, and there have been several eras that have happened throughout that time period. The one that began everything was known as the checkerboard era, which refers to the classic black and white logo that was used in the network's bumpers and commercials. As time went on, different eras were happening which promised new shows and a new style for the network. Today's video is all about which of these eras is the best, and I do have an answer. It is completely opinion based, so your favorite era may be much different than mine. So what do I think is the best era of Cartoon Network in the last 25 years? The CN City era is what I'm referring to, beginning in June 2004 and ending in June 2007. The Cartoon Network wiki describes it pretty well. The era was named for its bumpers, which were set in a CGI city and featured CN characters interacting with one another. These bumpers were produced by Animal Logic. The City era is notable for the new logo it brought with it, as well as a female announcer, and the slogan, "This is Cartoon Network." The City era saw the emergence of more Cartoon Network original series, which began to replace both the classic cartoons and most of the cartoons. Live-action programming also began airing on CN during this era. Alright, so why exactly do I think the City era is the best of all time for Cartoon Network? Well, first of all, it happened at a time where I vividly remember the shows. I wasn't too young or too old, so I remember this as being my main era watching as a kid. Yeah, I'll admit I'm pretty biased, but whatever, this is still amazing and everything about the city is great. A bigger reason for the City era being awesome is a wide selection of cartoons we got. Some of the shows that were airing towards the beginning and some throughout the City era were Samurai Jack, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Codename Kids Next Door. These are just a few examples, but basically from the lineup you could tell that they were classic shows that people still love today. When someone thinks Cartoon Network, they usually picture something from the early to mid 2000s, which the City era did cover some of. Also, I'm not going to say that every single show that aired during this time is a masterpiece, because My Gym Partner's a Monkey was really nothing too special when compared to the rest. But even though not all of it was amazing, the amount of good cartoons made up for the bad ones. The time period and cartoon lineup was nice, but there's something that makes the Cartoon Network City era stand out from the rest. You've been watching them, you remember their greatness, and it's the main reason why I think it's the best era. There were so many different shorts and bumpers where we see the Cartoon Network characters interact with each other in the city, and we normally would never get them to meet in their own shows. When every character is in the same city, there's so much potential for new mini storylines. Also, these segments were actually well animated, and everything was done specifically for this era. The City era gave us something that Cartoon Network usually doesn't do as much nowadays. They went the extra mile and actually connected all their shows into one, which was really cool to watch. An even better part about this whole thing is that the city wasn't limited to just the cartoons currently airing on the network. Characters from the classic tunes also showed up to interact with the newer guys, so everyone probably loved to see that. To be honest, it would be amazing if Cartoon Network would do the sort of thing with their modern shows in 2018, but I doubt it'll happen. So yeah, best Cartoon Network era in my opinion is the City one. Feel free to let me know your own favorite in the comments. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.